Balancing of redox reactions. So, did your school teach you like specific? There are two methods: oxidation number method and ion electron method. Did they teach you these two separately? Yeah, they just asked you to balance it. How has it been done? You don't remember? Have you guys done redox reaction in school, Abir? Yes, Abir, have you done redox reaction in your school? No. बोलते क्यों नहीं? Ali, have you done a redox reaction in your school?
Yes, sir.
So, have you heard of these terms, oxidation number method and ion electron method? Yeah, half reaction method.
Yes, sir.
But can you please turn your mic on and say, please don't use the space bar? Yeah. Jasleen, what about you?
Yeah, sir, we did the chapter.
You?
Yes, sir, we did.
You have done this chapter. Have you heard of these terms, oxidation number method and half reaction method?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. ठीक है. चलिए सर. Before that, there's a small topic. देखिए, applications of redox, applications of oxidation number. The first application is determination of oxidation and reduction in a reaction. Okay. So oxidation and reduction, how can we determine? So if a chemical species undergoes increase in oxidation number, it means oxidation. That means that particular species has undergone oxidation. And if there is a decrease in oxidation number for a particular chemical species, it means it has undergone reduction. You can see this by examples. For example, if I have, let us suppose, sodium solid plus H2 gas, and it forms sodium hydride, NaH2. Fine. Now, if I look at the oxidation number of sodium, it is in its free states. That is why it is going to be 0. Hydrogen also, it is in free state. That is why it is going to be 0. Now, in combined state, sodium, it exhibits +1 oxidation state. Hydrogen, it exhibits -1 oxidation state. So we can say that hydrogen has undergone a decrease in oxidation number. That means it has been reduced. And if I look at sodium, then sodium has undergone increase in oxidation number, and then we can say that it has been oxidized. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
I will give you some questions. Can you identify the oxidized species and reduced species?
Yes, sir.
Sir, could you scroll up?
Okay. Done writing? Just let me know if you're done writing till here, then I will give you more questions.
Sir, could you show the heading?
अभी कुछ नहीं लिखा है क्या आपने? लिखे लिखे waiting for Abhi, Jasleen and Shaima. Everyone done? ठीक है. Let us write a few more reactions. जल्दी जल्दी करिएगा बस, है ना? You know how to calculate the oxidation numbers. Do these questions. Calculate the oxidation number and see which one has got oxidized and which one of them has got reduced. Okay, fine, Abir, not a problem. हो रहा है अली, जसलीन एंड शायमा? हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है?
So can you say how to do the second one?
Sorry, what?
Can you say how to do the second one?
Can you say after the second one? What does it mean?
Can you say how to do the second one?
Second one. What will be the oxidation state of Mg?
Two.
Mg, it is in free states now. The first, there are a few rules, right? Oxidation number of any element in free state is 0. If it is not in combined state, it will be 0, no? Makes sense? Timer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so N2 will be also
0.
Mg will be, when it is in combined state, it will be what? Second group element
+2.
+2. And that is why the nitrogen will be
-2.
ना, वो x लेके कीजिए, x लेके कीजिए, ठीक है, इस तरह कीजिए, वो तो ठीक है, मुझे लगा था आप लोग को आ जाएगा अब तक। चलिए x लेके कीजिए, कितना आएगा नाइट्रोजन का?
+3.
यप, करेक्ट। +3 -3?
-3.
-3 ना, ठीक। So we can say Mg has been oxidized and N2 has been reduced. ठीक है, इसका कुछ नहीं होगा because see the generally don't confuse that if they give you in options na, what happened to Mg3N2? Nothing has happened to Mg3N2. It has just been formed. If it forms something else, then we can comment what happens to Mg3N2. मैग्नीशियम नाइट्राइड का कुछ नहीं हुआ यहाँ पे, ठीक है। चलिए बाकी जल्दी जल्दी कीजिए, then we'll see.
Done, sir.
For all of this, you're done.
Yes, sir.
So for the first case, the oxygen here, it will be in -2 oxidation state because oxygen generally it is in -2 oxidation state. The copper will be, the two coppers will be in +2. So one copper will be in +1. You can take it as X and calculate it. Sulfur also, it will be in -2 oxidation state, and copper here, it will be in -1 oxidation state. Now, when we have 6 copper, which is in its uncombined state, it will be having 0 oxidation state. This oxygen here, it will still be -2, and sulfur here, it will be +4. And you can do the X method and see. Double kar dijiyega bas, so you will get +4. Hopefully, isme you don't have any problem right now. We have done 50 questions on the oxidation number, how to calculate oxidation number. So you should not have any problems. Now, what has happened to the copper and copper? If you look at copper, the copper has been reduced. This has been reduced. And what happened to this sulfur? This sulfur has been oxidized. Can you see that? Yes or no? Please tell me. इसमें क्या हो चुका है? This has been oxidized. Now, this is already we have done. Calcium in its like free state will be 0. Hydrogen will be +1. Oxidation will be -2. And individual oxidation state, calcium here also it is going to be +2. The oxygen in combined state -2. Hydrogen in combined state will be +1. H2 here it is going to be 0. Now, if you look at calcium, what has happened to calcium? It has been oxidized. What has happened to hydrogen here? है ना, if you look at H2O में एक तो +1 ही है, there is no change here. The oxygen is -2, the oxygen is -2, but there is hydrogen which has undergone reduction also. This has been reduced, I can say, because H2O से क्या बन चुका है? This has also been made, but यहाँ पे we have not done anything, but there has been a reduction in which H2 has gone to the oxidation state, that is 0. Now, in this case, chromium and then we have sulfur. The chromium, hopefully you remember, this is in +6 oxidation state. Oxygen will be in -2. Sulfur, it will be in 3 to the 6, -2, that is equal to 4. It will be in +4 oxidation state. Chromium, here you can see, when you have only one atom, whatever the charge present, that will be the oxidation state. So it is in +3 oxidation state. The sulfur here, 4 to the 8 -2, that will be equal to +6 oxidation state. So chromium has undergone, you can see, reduction, and SO3 2 negative has undergone oxidation and it has become +6. So this has been oxidized. Let me know if you have any doubt in these four. Can I move on?
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, in the third one, CaOH twice.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, so we have to multiply OH by 2.
Where do I need to multiply OH by 2? I don't understand that.
Sir, in the third one, Ca plus H2O gives CaOH twice.
Mm-hmm.
So sir, OH has to be multiplied by 2.
कहाँ पर? Like in where do I need to multiply? ऐसे ही हवा में? मतलब
No,
I'm not
no.
while
Sir,
calculating
means
redox rate.
sir, like
while
-4
calculating
and +2, like that.
-4 कैसे?
No, +4. +4 and +2.
I don't understand. See, देखिए थोड़ा स्पेसिफिक हो जाइए. While calculating the oxidation number of what species do I need to multiply? क्या कर रहे हैं आप? ये बताइए ना पहले. हवा में तो मल्टीप्लाई नहीं करें ना, किसी रीजन की वजह से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, राइट अली?
Yes, sir. So it is OH twice, that's why I'm asking.
OH ट्वाइस? अरे भैया, OH ट्वाइस में मल्टीप्लाई करने, ये हमको समझ में नहीं आ रहा, कर क्या रहे हैं आप? यहाँ पे 2 लिखने की वजह से 2 मल्टीप्लाई करना है, और यू आर कैलकुलेटिंग द ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर ऑफ सर्टेन स्पीशीज.
Sir, I'm asking we have to multiply it or no?
अरे नो, आई डोंट थिंक वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई 2 एनीवेयर. ये हमको समझ ही नहीं आ रहा क्या पूछना चाह रहे हैं आप. लाइक यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई करना है, कहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई करना है? वेयर डू आई नीड टू मल्टीप्लाई? हियर. और जब आप ले रहे हैं कैल्शियम के लिए x प्लस देन 2 इंटू ओ एच यहाँ पे.
Sir, like that.
हाँ, so you have to see. Ali, can you please turn your mic on?
Yes, sir.
The proper way of asking the question would be, sir, while calculating the oxidation state of calcium, do I need to multiply? हाँ, तब तुमको समझना what is the context, multiply कहाँ करना है. Can you understand
Yes, sir.
what I'm trying to say? Right, so while calculating the oxidation state of X, or calculating the oxidation number of calcium, X ले लीजिए आप, plus you don't need to multiply OH में कुछ भी. Oxygen कितने ऑक्सीजन है? 2 oxygen. So 2 into the oxidation number of oxygen will be -2 plus how many hydrogens? There are 2 hydrogens. Make sense? So 2
Yes,
into what
sir.
is the oxidation number of hydrogen plus 1. This is how you have to do. Okay?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, तो 2 into OH कहीं नहीं करना है. फाइन. ट्राई टू आस्क गुड क्वेश्चंस, है ना, क्लैरिटी के साथ, कि मतलब कहाँ पे करना, नहीं करना है. रैंडमली 2 मल्टीप्लाई नहीं करते कहीं पे भी. खैर, चलिए नेक्स्ट एप्लीकेशन. सेकंड, टर्मिनेशन ऑफ oxidizing and reducing agent. Right? Now, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. ठीक है. So there is one word that is used generally in common English language, that is travel agent. Have you heard of this word, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what does travel agent do? ट्रैवल एजेंट ट्रैवल करता है या ट्रैवल करवाता है? द ट्रैवल एजेंट विल ट्रैवल, और इट विल help other people to travel.
It will help others travel.
Yep. It will help others to travel, right? So our oxidizing agent what it will do, it will oxidize others. Make sense? Yes or no, please tell me.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, oxidizing agent, it will oxidize other. How it will oxidize other? देखिए, जब भी whenever oxidation will happen, certain species will lose electron. Yes or no? Whatever is getting oxidized, it will lose electron. God यार, yes sir, no sir बोलने में आप लोग अभी भी यार कसम से हद है यार, कुछ मत बोलो तुम लोग। क्यों माइक ऑन करने की आप लोग की इजाजत है? आप लोग माइक ही मत ऑन कर पाए। लिखिए, ऑक्सीडाइज अदर्स, गेट रिड्यूस्ड। अब जब बोलिएगा तब हम समझाएंगे। Now, if oxidizing agent will get reduced, then there will be decrease in oxidation state. Oxidizing agent के oxidation number में the oxidation number of oxidizing agent will decrease in a particular reaction. Decrease in oxidation number. Reducing agent reduces others. That means it itself will get oxidized. That means increase in oxidation number. Copy this down. Let me know once you're done. Raise your hand once you're done. Just waiting for Ali. Done with you. Right question. Determine the oxidizing agent and reducing agent in following. See, whenever you have to identify the oxidizing agent and reducing agent, you just need to see this thing. If there is a species which has decreased in oxidation number, that means it is oxidizing agent. The species in which we have seen an increase in oxidation number, that will be reducing agent. देखिएगा. Number one, a few examples from here above. Mg, 3 mg plus N2 gives magnesium nitride. We already have the oxidation numbers and everything. MnO4 negative plus SO3 2 negative gives Mn2 positive plus SO4 2 negative. MnO4 negative plus C2O4 2 negative gives Mn2 positive plus CO2. The reactions are not balanced, but you don't have to worry about that right now. Fe3 positive plus I negative gives Fe2 positive plus IO3 negative. Which one should I do? Tell me. I will do one of them. Which one should I do? One. Okay. So the first case we have. Just give me a second. Miss calls, yeah, I hate miss calls. Fair. So in the first case, we have magnesium, which is in free oxidation state. That is why it is 0. The nitrogen is also in free oxidation state. That's why it is equal to 0. The magnesium, it has increased there will be an increase in oxidation number. Sorry. The magnesium will have an increase in oxidation number that is equal to +2. And nitrogen, there will be -3. Now, what has happened to magnesium? There is an increase in oxidation number. So whenever there is an increase in oxidation number, that thing is a reducing agent. So magnesium is a reducing agent, and nitrogen, which has undergone a decrease in oxidation number, it will be oxidizing agent. इसी तरह से करना है सारा. Okay, let's see. If anyone is done, please let me know. The oxidation states, hopefully you will not be having problem here. MnO4 negative, we have already seen the oxidation number is +7. है ना, ये चीजें अगर आपको नहीं पता, please refer to the previous classes. We have already done. If you don't remember, let me show you. We have done 50 questions. है ना, few questions we did before and 50 questions. तो सारे के सारे whatever chemical species you are going to see here, you have already done the oxidation number. You have already calculated the oxidation number for most of them, for 99% of them. Now, MnO4, or else it is going to be very easy ones. For example, magnesium and nitrogen, in which it is in uncombined state where the oxidation number is 0. MnO4 negative will be having +7 oxidation state. SO32 negative will be having here 3 to the 6 minus 2, that is equal to +4 oxidation state. Mn2 plus will be having +2 oxidation state. And by the way, what is the oxidation number of oxygen here? -2. Oxygen here, -2. Oxygen here also -2. So the oxygen you don't have to really calculate, generally speaking, because oxygen in combined state, generally it is what it is in -2 oxidation state. Mn is in +2, sulfur here, 4 to the 8 minus 2, that is equal to +6 oxidation state. The oxidation number of magnesium has decreased, that is why it is going to be what? Oxidizing agent. And the oxidation number of sulfur has increased, that is why it is going to be reducing agent. Here also MnO4 negative will be having +7 oxidation state. C2F42 negative will be having +3 oxidation state. For what? For the carbon. Here I'm calculating for magnesium. No, sorry, I'm calculating for manganese, not for oxygen. Here also I'm calculating for carbon, not for oxygen. Mn here will be having +2 oxidation state, and the carbon here it will be having +4 oxidation state. Magnesium has undergone a reduction, that is why it is going to be an oxidizing agent. इसका reduction हो रहा है, there is a decrease in oxidation state. The oxidation number of carbon has increased, that is why it is going to be a reducing agent. Now, if you calculate for Fe, it is +3. You can already see this is +3 oxidation state. Iodine is in -1 oxidation state. Fe, it is in +2 oxidation state. In IO3 negative, the iodine will be 3 to the 6 -1, that is equal to +5 oxidation state. Iron has undergone a decrease in oxidation number, that is why it is going to be oxidizing agent. Iodide, iron, it has undergone an increase in oxidation number. That's why it is going to be a reducing agent. Write this down. Let me know once you're done. Raise your hand once you're done writing. Shana, can you please elaborate on that? देखिए, looking at a reaction, it generally has a problem. For example, sodium plus H2 gives sodium hydride. ठीक है? So sodium में
I'm not
hydrogen
saying
add
for
हुआ है.
that type of questions. I'm saying for like MnO4, those reactions.
For those reactions, what?
So for reactions like MnO4, we can see that it is getting reduced, right? So from that we can predict
From that you can predict what?
that MnO4 is getting reduced to Mn.
Mn2 positive, right? So, but you need to understand ना कि यहाँ पे oxidation number is +7. If the oxidation number, for example, let's suppose here it is +1. How do you know that it has decreased only? You have to calculate, right? I mean, like by seeing at it, if you can see that oxidation number is more than 2, then it is fine. But I have to calculate at least to show you guys that Mn it is in +7 oxidation state here and it is in +2 oxidation state, right? But by the way, looking at a reaction will really not tell you whether it is oxidized or reduced. If you remember the old concept of addition of hydrogen, then यहाँ पे अगर देखें आप, what has happened? Sodium has gained hydrogen, right? So basically, what should happen to sodium? By the classical definition, it should be reduced, right? Yes or no, guys? If you remember. Well, no answers. I'm really not interested in you guys now. दफा सवाल करो कोई जवाब नहीं आता अल्लाह अकबर देन गाइस जैसा नो प्लीज रेज योर हैंड भाई पढ़िए लिखे जाइए भैया बात करने से कोई मतलब नहीं है रेज योर हैंड क्विकली वंस यू आर डन चलिए बहुत बढ़िया राइट नेक्स्ट बैलेंसिंग ऑफ redox reactions. We will do this by an example. What example should I take? Let me see. Let's take one example that we have already done. यहाँ पे CrO3 negative वाला एक होगा. Yeah, we have one. Okay, so we have a solution. We have Cr2 O7 2 negative plus SO3 2 negative gives Cr3 positive plus SO4 2 negative in acidic medium. And generally, the medium will be given. I don't need this much space right now because I have to rewrite the expressions always. In acidic solution. Now, first things that you have to do, ठीक है एक एक चीज को हम लिख लेते हैं. First of all, you need to balance atoms other than oxygen and hydrogen. Balance oxygen other than atoms other than oxygen and hydrogen. So here you can see that here we have 2 chromium. Here we have 1 oxygen को नहीं देखना. Here we have 2 chromium. Here we only have 1 chromium. Here we have 1 sulfur, 1 sulfur. तो chromium में आपको 2 multiply करना पड़ेगा. So it is basically now Cr2 O7 2 negative plus SO3 2 negative gives 2 Cr 3 positive plus SO4 2 negative. Now, after this, you need to calculate the oxidation number of each element. Other than oxygen and hydrogen, obviously, because they generally have -2 and +1 oxidation states. So chromium here, it is going to be +6. SO3 2 negative, it will be +4. SO4, now chromium 3 positive will be +3. SO4 2 negative, here it is going to be +6. Now, see what is happening from here to here. Here, from 6 to we are going to +3, and in SO3 2 negative to SO4 2 negative, we are going from +4 to +6. Okay. Now there is something known as valency factor, which is going to be helpful. What is F? F, it is equal to A into delta OS. What is A? A is the number of atoms and change in oxidation state. This is change in oxidation state. What does it tell? It tells about the number of electron used. So whenever we do reduction, there will be certain amount of electron which has been added whenever we do oxidation, there is a certain amount of electron which has been removed. So F, the valency factor, we call it valency factor. आप लोग syllabus में नहीं है, but it is helpful. It makes life easier. So A into the delta OS. For example, if I want to calculate the F for Cr2O7 negative, then F will be equal to how many atoms of chromium? There are 2 atoms, right? There are 2 atoms. 2 into what is the change in oxidation state? 6 to 3. The change in oxidation state is 3. You have to always take this oxidation number in mod, you can say. Always it will be positive. कभी भी इसको negative मत लीजिएगा. The F is equal to what? 6. Now, if I calculate the F for a sulfur, the F will be equal to sulfur here also 1 and here also 1 है ना, तो 1 ही है हमारे पास. The change in oxidation state, so 1 into 2 will be equal to what? 2. Once you have got the F, that means you have got the number of electron used. You have to balance the electron. You can balance the atoms other than oxygen. The second step is determine F and determine oxidation number of each atom and determine F for oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. For oxidation reaction and reduction reaction, है ना? Chromium is reduction reaction, तो उसके लिए F, और oxidation reaction के लिए आपने F निकाल लिया. Third step is balance the number of electron in oxidation and reduction reactions. कैसे? See, the F, it tells about the number of electron used. In the oxidation, in the reduction reaction from chromium to chromium 3 positive, the number of electron used is 6. But in the reduction, reduction may we have 6 electron. In oxidation, this is a reduction and this is oxidation. In reduction, we have used 6 electron. In oxidation, we have used 2 electron. How to balance it? You multiply this reduction half, the reaction in which reduction is happening, into 3. है ना? यहाँ पे आपने 3 sulfur कर दिया, and here also 3. So we have only multiplied 3 on these 2 numbers to what? To balance the number of electrons. First step, balance the atoms other than oxygen and hydrogen. Second step, calculate the oxidation number, determine the F for oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. उसके बाद, for the oxidation reaction and the reduction reaction, you need to balance the number of electron by multiplying some numbers. Fine. So यहाँ पे 6 करने के लिए क्या किया हमने? इस पूरे को 3 से multiply कर दिया. Now, once you have done that, you have to rewrite the expression. The equation is now Cr2O7 2 negative plus 3 SO3 2 negative gives 2 Cr3 positive plus 3 SO4 2 negative. Once you have got to this point where we have balanced the number of electron, we need to balance the charges of reactant and product. Because as mass can neither be created nor destroyed, the charges also can neither be created nor destroyed. If you look at the charges, the Cr2O7, it has having -2 charge. Now, here we have 3 SO3 2 negative. So 3 into -2 in this part, so 3 into -2. The overall charge will be 3 2s are -6. -6 -2, it will be -8 in the reactant side. If I look at the charges in the product side, 3 2s are 6, that is equal to +6 here, plus 3 into -2, that is equal to -6. So 6 minus +6 -6 will be equal to 0. Here we have -8, and in the product side, we have 0 charges. Now we have to balance the charge. How can we balance the charge? We balance the charge by looking at the medium. If I have acidic medium, I have plenty of H plus in the solution. I can balance the charges by adding H plus wherever it is appropriate, है ना? H plus generally कहाँ पे डालेंगे हम लोग? H plus डालेंगे where it is less positive side या more negative side. ठीक है? Where do I need? If it is acidic medium, then you have to add H plus. H plus कहाँ डालेंगे आप? या तो less positive side में. If both are positive, then where are we going to add H positive? The less positive part. If negative hai, both are negative, then where do I need to add H positive? Wherever there is more negative. Fine. Now, between -8 and 0, obviously more negative is -8. So I will add in this reaction, in this sign, I will add 8H positive. And when I add 8H positive, -8 charges of the Cr2O7 2 negative and 3SO3 2 negative, it will be -8. If you add 8H positive, the overall charge will become 0. Now the charges are equal. So fourth part is balance the charges by adding H positive if it is what medium, if it is acidic medium. अब H positive में ही आप यहाँ पे लिख लीजिएगा कहाँ पे ऐड होगा टुवर्ड्स लेस पॉजिटिव साइन या फिर मोर नेगेटिव साइन H plus और OH negative if it is basic medium. OH negative कहाँ पे ऐड होगा wherever it is less negative side में ऐड होगा or it will be added on more positive side. If both are positive, then more positive side we have to add OH negative. It is if it is basic medium. Balance the charges by adding H plus or OH negative. Now, once you add H positive, our equation will become Cr2O7 2 negative plus 3SO3 2 negative plus 8H positive. Now, here we have 2Cr 3 positive plus 3SO4 2 negative. Now I need to balance the hydrogens and oxygen by adding water on wherever it is appropriate, reactant side or product side. If I look at the reactant side, I have hydrogen. Product side, we don't have any hydrogen. That means water will be added on the product side itself. Here we have 8H plus. Here I will add 4H2O. Now, once you have added 4H2O, you can see the reaction is already balanced. You can copy this down. Let me know once you're done. Raise your hand once you're done. Let me know if you have any doubt and raise your hand once you're done writing. Okay, everyone is done. No. In the NCERT, there are two methods. The one is oxidation number method, and the other one is half reaction method. No. जो हम लोगों ने अभी देखा ना, right now whatever we saw, it was very much similar to what NCERT describes as oxidation number method. Fine. So that means you have to calculate, see, this oxidation numbers you have to calculate, and they say that balance the oxidation states. So what they are trying to say when they say balance the oxidation state is they are saying balance the number of electron used, that we can do by using this particular formula of valency factor. We calculate the valency factor and make it equal. Now, in the case of half reaction method, for example, let me take this reaction as an example. Here we have Pr2O7 2 negative plus SO3 2 negative gives Cr3 positive and plus SO4 2 negative. Now, in this case, I calculated the oxidation number, for example, like plus 6 and plus 3 and plus 4 and plus 6. Now, in order to balance it, when I saw here there are two chromiums, so if हमने यहाँ पे 2 multiply किया and plus 4 से plus 6 यहाँ पे जा रहा है, here it is going from plus 6 to plus 3, we calculate the F and then here we multiply 3 and 3. है ना, ऐसे मल्टीप्लाई करना है. I mean, you don't have to show really. F को आप यहाँ पे you can show this part, ये आप कर सकते हैं. It doesn't really matter. NCERT ने इस तरह का F का कुछ यूज नहीं किया. They directly multiplied these numbers here. ठीक है. I mean, half reaction method, what you have to do, you have to identify first of all. For example, we have this same reaction. In this also, you have to calculate the oxidation state. Now, once you calculate the oxidation state, you are not going to directly multiply anything here. What you will do is you will identify the oxidation half and the reduction half. If I look at the chromium here, this chromium, it is undergoing reduction. So this is reduction, and SO3 2 negative, it is undergoing oxidation. Now I will write these two reactions separately. Cr2O7 2 negative gives. I have to write 2 Cr3 positive because I have to balance the number of atoms first. Now it is going from plus 6 to plus 3, then obviously it has lost electron. It gained electron. It has gained electron, right? So it will gain how many electron? Per chromium, there is a change of plus 3 oxidation state. Each chromium has added 3 electrons. So 2 chromium will add 6 electrons. Now, if you do the next one, SO4 2 negative gives SO4, no, SO3 2 negative, yeah, my bad guys. SO3 2 negative gives SO4 2 negative. So each sulfur is undergoing a change of plus 4 to plus 6, 2 oxidation state. That means each sulfur is removing 2 electrons. So each sulfur से 2 electron आपने यहाँ से remove कर दिया, 2 electrons you remove. Now what you need to do is you need to balance the electron. As you can see, 6 electrons here, 2 electrons here. How can we balance? You multiply this whole equation by 3. So when you multiply by 3, this will be 3, 3, and 6. And once it is done, you cancel these two 6 and 6 electron, and then you add these electrons. Cr2O7 2 negative plus 3SO3 2 negative gives 2Cr3 positive plus 3SO4 2 negative. Now this is the only difference between the two methods, oxidation number method and half reaction method. Now after you are done by balancing both the reactions, then what we need to do, you need to get the चार्ज बैलेंस, वही बाकी सारे स्टेप्स वही सेम. ठीक है. सो बीच में here we have to calculate the F and here we have to do the half reaction, reduction half, oxidation half, then we need to multiply. ठीक है, इसको जरा कर लीजिए please. Raise your hand once you're done. Done? No. एक रिएक्शन और अगर आप लोग कर पाए, do the balancing part. ठीक है, I'm giving you a question. Now use the F method. This is quite easy. ठीक है, इसी को यूज कीजिएगा. MnO4 negative plus I negative gives Mn2 positive plus IO3 negative. ठीक है, follow each steps very precisely and you will get the correct balancing. Let me know if you need any help. Guys, any help? If you need any help in any one of these steps, please let me know. So you guys, 2 more minutes and I will explain this. Are you guys doing? If you're not doing, please let me know. Should I explain?
Sir, can you explain?
Whole thing? कुछ नहीं किया आपने?
Sir, I was trying to do, I didn't get it.
No, what you did then? Tell me.
So I
At
tried
least
the
you can.
first method, I couldn't do it. So I tried the second method.
नहीं
Still
नहीं नहीं
couldn't
नहीं
do
नहीं
it.
नहीं नहीं वेट सारे मेथड एक साथ तो कैसे आप कर सकते हैं? यू डू 1 स्टेप, यू डू 2 स्टेप्स, यू डू 3rd स्टेप. आप कौन से स्टेप में अटक रहे हैं ये तो बताइए. फर्स्ट स्टेप. टेल मी शाइमा.
So the calculation of F.
Calculation of F. है ना? So you calculated the oxidation number, yes or no? You
Yes.
calculated the oxidation number, right? ठीक. What happened to my pen pad here? ठीक है. What is the oxidation number of Mn? Keep your mic on, don't turn it off. पढ़ना है तो यार प्लीज माइक ऑन करके हाँ जल्दी जल्दी बताएं. मेरे पास इतना टाइम नहीं है ना कि बार बार हम एक ही चीज कहते रहे. जी.
+2.
Here it is +2. Again your mic is off. Absurd. You know, absurd. हाँ. What is the oxidation state of Mn here? +2 है शाइमा. अरे यस नो ये कुछ तो बोलो भाई. पूछ रहा है
Yes,
आदमी.
sir.
+2 होगा. क्या कर रहे हैं तब आप इतनी देर से? भाई कैलकुलेट करें. +2 कैसे होगा? Did you calculate it or you knew it as +2?
I
Did you
calculated.
calculate? You calculated. How did you calculate? Tell me. X लिया आपने.
Yes, sir.
Then plus. Tell me जल्दी बताओ यार. इतना भाई एक एक.
-2.
-2 सिर्फ 4 ऑक्सीजन एटम है, ये नहीं दिखा आपको? यहाँ पे 4 × -2 होगा. यस शाइमा.
Yes, sir.
फिर ये पहले स्टेप में गलती है तो कहाँ से होगा सही? और ऐसा तो नहीं है कि MnO4 का अभी आज ही कितनी दफा आ चुका है MnO4 नेगेटिव. MnO4 नेगेटिव 2 बार आ चुका है यहाँ पे +7. इसीलिए बोलते हैं ना, बोलो नहीं बोलिएगा यही होगा. यही हो उन बच्चों के साथ जो बोलते नहीं है. +7. Oxygen you don't need to calculate because it is already going to be -2. What is the oxidation number of iodine?
-1.
-1. Mn के लिए यहाँ पे
+2.
+2. For iodine
+5.
+5. Here you are correct. ठीक है. पता नहीं कैसे गलती कर दी आपने. ठीक है. Tell me now. For MnO4 2 negative, sorry MnO4 negative से Mn2 positive तक, what will be the F? F will be equal to, there is 1 Mn 1 Mn. अरे यार. अरे यार जब समझा रहा है आदमी, बोल रहे माइक ऑन करके रखो, तब समझ नहीं आता. क्यों नहीं आता यार आप लोगों को समझ में ये चीज? थोड़ी सी बात. How many Mn? How many Mn?
1.
अरे कितने Mn है? हाँ 1 है ना. तो 1 into what is the change in oxidation state? +7 से +2 what is the change?
-4.
नहीं, चेंज में हमेशा 4 तो नहीं है. एक तो 5 होगा. 4
5.
कैसे होगा? हाँ. ठीक है. तो इट इज ऑलवेज गोइंग टू बी पॉजिटिव. ठीक है ना? याद रहेगा शायमा.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. पॉजिटिव में रखना है चेंज को, नेगेटिव में नहीं रखना है. हियर F will be equal to how many iodine? Here and here how many iodine?
1.
1. into what is the change in oxidation state from -1 to +5?
6.
Very good, 6. ठीक है, अब देखिए जरा यहाँ पे, here we have change of 5, here we have change of 6. We need to balance both of them. कैसे balance होगा? आप इस रिएक्शन में 5 मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए, इसमें 6 मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए, क्या ख्याल है?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, सो अवर इक्वेशन विल बिकम mn वाले में 6 मल्टीप्लाई करना है तो 6 MnO4 नेगेटिव प्लस आई हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई 5 इन द आयोडाइड आयन तो 5 I नेगेटिव गिव्स 6 multiplied in Mn2 positive is 6 and iodide will be 5IO3 negative. Now we need to balance the charges. अच्छा, I did not say the medium ना, medium पूछ लेते हैं यार आप लोग एक बार हमसे. Medium कुछ भी ले सकता है, parasitic basic, but let me see what NCERT has taken in this reaction. Hopefully it is basic medium. चलिए बोल एक एग्जांपल मिल जाएगा हम लोग को बेसिक मीडियम का भी. ठीक है ना. What is the charges here? Tell me. Overall charge बताएंगे जल्दी से कितना है यहाँ पे? What is the overall charge?
2.
टू
-2.
कहाँ से? -2 नहीं है ना. -6, -5, -11 चार्ज है ओवरऑल. करेक्ट, यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
क्या देख रहे हैं भाई, वो समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है. What is the overall charge here?
-11.
देख लीजिए एक बार. 6 to 12, तो 12 plus 12 and 5 है यहाँ पे ना. -5 which will be equal to how much? +7, right?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So here we have -11 and +7. We have basic medium, so we have OH negative. OH negative कहाँ डलेगा? In the less negative side or the more positive side. ठीक है, तो कुछ भी देख लीजिए. लेस नेगेटिव कौन है इसमें? लेस नेगेटिव -11 और +7.
+7.
हाँ, तो +7 साइड ही जाएगा, है ना. हाउ मच OH नेगेटिव विल बी एडेड इन ऑर्डर टू मेक इट -11? +7 से -11 तक जाना है. हाउ मेनी OH नेगेटिव डू वी नीड?
-18.
-18 है, 18 OH नेगेटिव. हाँ,
18 OH
-18
negative.
है, 18 OH नेगेटिव. कितना OH नेगेटिव? माइनस ऐड करेंगे ना, एक तो बात ये है, ठीक है ना. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल माइनस OH नेगेटिव कुछ नहीं होगा, इट विल बी एडेड. तो कितना OH नेगेटिव? 18 ना. If I add 18 OH negative, then the overall charge will become +7 or -18. It will become how much? -11. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we have 18 OH negative. If I have 18 OH negative, then how many water molecules in the reactant side? अच्छा, we don't have any hydrogen here, है ना, तो यहीं पे हम लोग water डालना पड़ेगा. 9H2O. Now check ना if it is balanced or not. सारे और the oxygen atom देख लीजिएगा mainly. How many oxygens here? 9 plus 6 4 are 24. That is equal to how much? 33. Right? Here we have how many? 5 3s are 15. 15 and here we have 18. 8 5 13 का 3 और 3, ठीक है, 33. बाकी सारे बैलेंस ही है ना. हाइड्रोजन वगैरह बैलेंस है, वो बिल्कुल पता चल रहा है. Now you can also check whether the other elements are balanced or not. Done everyone?
Yes, sir.
Anyone still writing? Ali, Jasleen?
1 second, sir.
Okay. In the next class, we are going to start organic chemistry. When is your the final examinations? Ali, Jasleen, Shaima?
So first week of February.
First week of February. What about Jasleen, Ali?
So it's not confirmed.
But still, any tentative date?
In February around.
In February. What about Ali? Mid-February, maybe. Okay, fine. All of you have completed. Anyone who has completed the syllabus at school? किसी के भी स्कूल में syllabus complete हुआ है?
No,
Ali?
sir.
No, sir.
No. Jasleen, what about you?
No, sir.
Okay. How many chapters are remaining? Ali, how many chapters are remaining?
Sir, last.
Only one chapter is remaining?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Jasleen, how many chapters are remaining?
The 3.
3 chapters. Shaima, how many chapters?
1 chapter.
1 chapter is remaining. Okay, fine. So see, like what I have planned is for you guys, like after somewhere from 20th of December, the number of classes will increase. Achha, by the way, what is the situation in physics, mathematics, and biology? Who does here physics or any other subjects?
So can you repeat what you said?
Do you do any other subjects at Learnivio other than chemistry?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is the syllabus there? Like how much is remaining? Let's say it's physics. Physics will be common with PCB and PCM, no?
So 5 or 6 chapters are left.
Achha, 5, 6 chapters are remaining.
Yes, sir.
The small one, 5, 6 तो इसमें से 1-2 तो बड़ा ही होगा, लेकिन okay, इसमें तो बहुत है. What about others? If you have mathematics or biology?
Sir, in maths also, so much is left.
How are they planning to complete it then? Are you having any extra classes?
Yes, ma'am will take extra classes.
Okay. And holidays, बताइए जरा. Do you guys have any winter vacation type of thing at your
Yes, sir.
school?
Yes,
From
sir.
when? Okay, starting with Ali. Ali, do you have any winter vacation?
Yes, sir.
From when?
Sir, 20th December.
20th December
Yes, sir.
to
To 2nd December. No, 2nd January.
मुझे लगा टेनेट मूवी में आ गया, हम उल्टे चल रहा है. 2nd January. A very short one. What about Jasleen?
Sir, I don't know.
अरे, you should have some idea, na? It is already winters now. They have not told yet, or क्या है?
So they haven't confirmed.
Okay, fine. Shaima?
So I don't remember the exact dates, but we have around 2 weeks holiday.
We have around 2 weeks of holiday.
Yes, sir.
That's really nice. चलिए ठीक है, फाइन. So 20th December से 2nd January एक ही डेट मिला हमको. Please guys remind me about this thing. I have to ask you regarding the winter vacation. Winter vacation होगा, then I can take your classes in the let us suppose what in the ये also. क्या बोलते हैं यार उसको? Afternoon. है ना? I can take some classes in the afternoon also. Fine. So that it does not clash with the other. So chemistry में ही आप लोग आगे हैं काफी, है ना? I think 2 chapters is remaining. Although these 2 chapter में एक chapter थोड़ा बड़ा है, organic chemistry, but I will try to concise it. Now in redox reaction there is one topic, that is types of redox reaction. बहुत जल्दी इसको देख लेंगे, but you need to read this from NCERT a bit. Types of, अच्छा ये एक और चीज हम भूल ही गए, redox reaction. These are quite small topics. Types of redox reaction में number 1 we have the combination reaction. Combination reaction. So combination reaction में क्या होगा? You will have A plus B and it will give you a single product. Now, what is the identification mark of combination reaction? You get a single product. है ना? For example, Mg plus N2 gives you magnesium nitride. है ना? If you balance it, 3Mg. And sodium plus H2, it gives you sodium hydride. You don't need to write this down. Just see. कुछ बहुत hard नहीं है यहाँ पे. Make sense? Is a combination reaction? Yes or no, guys? Tell me. And you can have more example. Carbon plus O2 gives you CO2. So you will have multiple reactants and only single product. Now, next reverse of this reaction is known as decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction, in which you are going to have a single reactant which will decompose into, which will break into 2 different parts or 3 different parts or 4 different parts. So A gives you B plus C. And for example, if I have water, H2O, it can be broken into H2 and oxygen gas O2. If you balance this out, this will be 2, and here I think you will be having what, 2. And similarly, for example, if you have sodium, अच्छा NaH2 हम लिखते हुए आ रहे हैं ना, NaH2 नहीं होगा यार, NaH होगा, my bad. अब पीछे भी हमने ना एक मिस्टेक किया होगा, NaH2 लिखा होगा, फिर NaH, sodium hydride. If you break this, you will get sodium as solid and H2 as gas. You can balance this out like this. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me. There's one important reaction, KClO3, which will decompose into KCl and O2. So 3O2 and 2 and 2, this will be balanced. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me, guys. हाँ जी.
Yes, sir.
अरे भैया आप तो जवाब नहीं देते ना, क्यों पूछ रहे हैं हम? 3. Third one is displacement reaction. Now, displacement reaction is a bit important because यहाँ पे we have metal displacement and non-metal displacement. Metal displacement is easy. Metal displacement. In metal displacement reaction, अच्छा, displacement reaction में in general क्या होगा? ध्यान से देख लीजिए please. You will be having, let's suppose X, Y, and there is some Z. There is some Z. Now what Z will do? Z will, let us suppose it takes the मान लीजिए Y को ले लिया, and it became ZX plus Y. So what we can say, Y has been replaced by Z. Make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes.
है ना? Y has been replaced by Z. Metal displacement reaction में, for example, if you have CuSO4 plus zinc, one metal will be displaced by another metal. So zinc will displace copper, and ZnSO4 plus you have copper. Fine. Now, अच्छा इसमें ना जनरली एक कंफ्यूजन आता है सर, कॉपर तो ऑल्सो डिस्प्लेस ना, तो स्टूडेंट के दिमाग में क्या रहता है, जगह का डिस्प्लेसमेंट. कॉपर की जगह में जिंक आ गया, जिंक की जगह में कॉपर आ गया. इट्स नॉट रियली दैट. यू हैव टू थिंक इन टर्म्स ऑफ सल्फर के साथ, लाइक दिस वाज इन पेयर. नाउ जिंक रिमूव्ड कॉपर एंड वो सल्फर सल्फेट के साथ दोस्ती कर लिया, है ना. ही इज नाउ फ्रेंड्स विद सल्फेट राइट नाउ एंड कॉपर इज नॉट. ठीक है, तो जिंक डिस्प्लेस्ड कॉपर. तो एक ग्रुप था, फ्रेंड ग्रुप था, जहाँ पे कॉपर सल्फेट थे, बट जिंक वहां पे आ गया, कॉपर को भगा दिया. ठीक है, यहाँ पे थिंक इन दैट टर्म्स, नॉट लाइक कॉपर टुक द प्लेस ऑफ जिंक, जिंक टुक द प्लेस ऑफ कॉपर. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. ठीक है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट. नेक्स्ट इज, फॉर एग्जांपल, वी हैव V2O5, वनेडियम का ऑक्साइड है, V2O5 प्लस, लेट अस सपोज व्हाट कैन डिस्प्लेस वनेडियम, calcium. So it will become vanadium and 2 vanadium plus calcium oxide. 5 oxygen, so यहाँ पे 5 and balance करनी यहाँ पे 5. Now the other is the non-metal displacement. Non-metal displacement reaction. Non-metal displacement reaction में आप याद रखिएगा एक चीज जो important है, जनरली जो चीज में दिखती नहीं है, this generally involves hydrogen displacement. Meaning आपको प्रोडक्ट में क्या मिलेगा, H2 gas. In the product you will have H2 gas. ठीक है, this is generally speaking, and sometimes oxygen displacement. That means product में आपको क्या मिलेगा, O2 gas. ठीक है, a few examples. For example, you have sodium plus H2O will give you sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, we call this, because you got H2 as a product, that means it is a metal. देखिए यहाँ पे मेटल को मेटल ने नहीं, नॉन मेटल ने डिस्प्लेस नहीं किया है, बट बाय डेफिनेशन इट इज दिस हाइड्रोजन का डिस्प्लेसमेंट या समटाइम्स ऑक्सीजन का डिस्प्लेसमेंट. ठीक है, you will get H2 gas या फिर O2 gas. For example, similarly You can have other metals. Calcium plus H2O will give you calcium hydroxide plus H2 gas. Does this make sense? Someone please tell me.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. And there's one reaction. For example, you have generally पानी के साथ जो reaction होगा ना उसमें H2 gas ही मिलेगा आपको. But for example, if you have F2 plus H2O, then in this case, what is going to happen? You will get HF plus O2. ठीक है. So this is also an example. ठीक है. You can have even more. For example, if only non-metals are involved, for example, जैसे आपके पास है Cl2 plus KBr, this will give you KCl plus Br2. ठीक है. So it will be something like this. ठीक है. So this is also a type of displacement, non-metal displacement reaction. One non-metal is displacing the other non-metal. Okay. What else? एक है हमारे पास, आखिरी लिखिएगा 1 2 3 4. This is also important. This proportion nation reaction. This proportionation reaction may, in this case, what is going to happen? One element is simultaneously oxidized and reduced. यानी एक ही एलिमेंट का ऑक्सीडेशन और उसी का रिडक्शन. फॉर एग्जांपल, we have H2O2, and when you heat it a bit, it will decompose into water molecule H2O, and it is also going to give you O2. Fine. So balance करने के लिए I think you have to put here 2. The oxygen hydrogen peroxide है. So in peroxide, oxygen it is in -1 oxidation state. In water, it is not peroxide, it is in -2 oxidation state. In its free state, it is in 0 oxidation state. So if I look at oxygen here, what has happened? It has reduced. If I look at oxygen here, it has been oxidized. So oxygen ka hi reduction, oxygen ka hi oxidation. So these type of reactions are known as disproportionation reaction. Now, for example, you can have even more. You have P4 plus let me write H2O. It gives you pH3. Balance करने में थोड़ा दिक्कत होगा, but let us suppose you can write it like this. ये लिखिए Cl2. इसमें हम लोग बैलेंस करना भी सीख जाएंगे. ठीक है ना. Cl2 gives ClO negative plus Cl negative. ठीक है. ClO negative plus Cl negative. This is the reaction. अब इसको बैलेंस कैसे करना है तो ध्यान से देखिए जरा. Whenever you have disproportionation reaction, अच्छा कैसे पता चलेगा disproportionation है? The chlorine here it is in 0 oxidation state. The chlorine here it is in what oxidation state? +1 है ना. ClO negative हम लोगों ने पहले किया हुआ भाई, अगर आप लोग याद नहीं देखो. Can you see ClO negative? देखिए OCl negative +1 oxidation state. ठीक है. तो प्लीज रिवाइज दिस 50. तुरंत तुरंत किया था हम लोगों ने, बहुत जल्दी कर रहे थे आप लोग. I don't know how you forgot. Here it is -1. Fine. So chlorine is undergoing oxidation as well as reduction. Whenever you get this, what you need to do is, एक ही एटम है यहाँ क्लोरीन का ना, तो इसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए. Once you multiply it by 2, I can write 2 here, I can write 2 here, and यहाँ पे हम क्या लिखेंगे? 2Cl ना लिख के I will write it like this, Cl2. Now why it helps? Now what I can do, I can imagine this chlorine, it is undergoing, let us suppose, oxidation, and this chlorine is undergoing reduction. Now I can do the F thing. F will be equal to, यहाँ पे 2 chlorine है, and each chlorine is undergoing 1 का change, so 2 into 1 will be 2, and here also F it is equal to what? 2 into 1, है ना. 2 chlorine, each chlorine is undergoing 1 का change, 0 से -1 it is 1 का change, so 2. So F it is balanced, it is already balanced, we don't need to do anything. Now if the electrons are balanced already, I need to do the balancing of what? Balancing of charges. Now this will be it will be in basic medium, I suppose. The basic medium में है. Now what is the overall charge in the reactant side, Cl is having no charge, Cl2 is having no charge, Cl2 is having no charge, so 0. Here we have -2 charge, and here also we have -2 charge, because ClO, it has a negative charge, Cl also has a negative charge, right? ClO, it is negative and it is 2 times. -2, Cl, it is negative, it is 2 times -2. So overall we have -4. Basic medium में we have a lot of OH negative. So what I will do, I will add OH negative here. I will add how much? 4 OH negative. Now our reaction becomes, now once we have added 4 OH negative, I think we need to add water also. So यहाँ पे हम लोग का water add करना पड़ेगा कितना? 2 water molecules. Now your reaction will become Cl2 plus Cl2 को इसको 2Cl2 कर दीजिए plus 4 OH negative minus, no minus नहीं, gives 2ClO negative plus 2Cl negative plus 2H2O. Now you can see that in this particular reaction there is a common number, that is 2. So 2 से पूरे reaction को divide कर दीजिएगा, you will get the exact value of balanced reaction. Cl2 plus 2OH negative gives 2ClO negative plus, नहीं 2ClO negative नहीं, only ClO negative plus Cl negative plus H2O. Okay, so this is the balanced reaction. You can see the number of atoms. Does this balancing make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes.
ठीक है, so this is disproportionation reaction. अब एक बहुत ही छोटा टॉपिक, please see stock notation. Now what is stock notation? For example, you have an element FeO, now iron oxide. No, but here oxygen, it is in what oxidation state? -2. So Fe will be in +2 oxidation state. So you will write this as Fe. Oxidation state of Fe is 2, so 2O. Okay. Or if you want to write the complete thing, then it will be written as iron 2 oxide. Iron has one more oxide, Fe2O3. Each oxygen atom will be having -2 oxidation state. So overall it will be -6. If overall oxygen is -6, overall iron will be +6. So 2 iron is +6, 1 iron will be +3. Hopefully this makes sense. We have already done this oxidation. Okay, so we can write this as Fe2 1 2 3 O3, or iron 1 2 3 oxide. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Stock notation पता है?
Yes, sir.
आसान है ना? Not much difficult, right? ठीक है, चलिए take a few screenshots, I guess. Then you can copy these things down. Types of reactions से start करेंगे. चलिए, copy. Take a screenshot. I'll wait 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. चलिए, displacement reaction के लिए एक screenshot. Again, I will wait 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So for disproportionation, I think we can take one